Hello and welcome to the Daily Soccer audio version of our newsletter. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. It's a small gesture that means everything to us. If you're a regular, thanks for coming back and don't forget to tell your friends. Now, shall we get into it? If you have followed the links we have provided here in recent days, then you will be well aware that Kieran McKenna is now the most wanted man in English football during this frantic start to the postseason. Multiple media reports have claimed that the 38-year-old Ipswich town manager, who has guided the Tractor Boys to back-to-back promotions, leading them from mid-table in League One to the Premier League, is a target for both Chelsea and Manchester United, as well as Brighton, who are looking to replace Roberto De Zerbi. Sky Sports News reported that United have met with McKenna's representatives regarding a possible return to the club, where he worked from 2016 to 2021. Of course, Erik ten Hag is still the manager of Manchester United, but if the reports are accurate, Saturday's FA Cup final against Manchester City could be the Dutchman's final game in charge. James Ducker in The Telegraph reports that United have been forced to expedite their managerial contingency plans in the wake of Mauricio Pochettino's departure from Chelsea, with the two clubs holding an interest in some of the same targets. But who exactly is Kieran McKenna? Consider this your briefing. Although born in London, McKenna grew up in Northern Ireland, where began his playing career in youth football. He was captain of Northern Ireland's under-19 team and signed for Tottenham, but injury cut short his career at the age of 22 before he had even made a first-team appearance for the club. As an aside, there is a pretty impressive list of talented managers who turned to coaching early after career-ending injuries. Julian Nagelsmann and Eddie Howe are two modern-day examples, while Brian Clough is one from the past. McKenna studied a sports science degree at Loughborough University, and his student years saw him working as a youth coach at various English clubs and Canada's Vancouver Whitecaps. A senior role in the Spurs Academy followed before he moved to United in 2016 to become the club's under-18 coach. He later joined Jose Mourinho's first-team coaching staff and carried on in that role under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He survived the arrival of Ralph Rangnick at Old Trafford, but decided it was time to move and take charge of a team himself, leaving United for Ipswich in December 2021, along with another United coach, Martin Pert. Pert, who is expected to remain with McKenna in his next role, has a fascinating backstory involving NBA coach Pat Riley, Marcelo Bielsa, and journeys through South American football. It says much about the dysfunctional nature of the United hierarchy at that time that they allowed McKenna to leave the club, and the new men in charge now found themselves trying to claw him back. But McKenna's subsequent success at Ipswich is no surprise to those who witnessed at close hand his work at United's Carrington training ground. David Horrocks, former research and development officer at United, knew McKenna from his time at Spurs and worked alongside him during Solskjaer's reign at United. I've watched his journey closely for around a decade now, Horrocks told the Daily Soccer. He's a football addict and an academic of the highest quality, very diligent in his research of the game in general and right down to its micro components of the individual, the unit, the team and the opponent. He's a man always looking for a solution in an attacking manner to win a football match, whatever faces him. He is strong in his beliefs and clear in his message, it adds. He was deadly serious about understanding and mastering Manchester United Football Club and serial winning performance, but perhaps most of all he was a very humble, polite, approachable and engaging person who was very popular at the football club and with everyone he worked with. It remains to be seen if McKenna does indeed resume his career at Old Trafford, and Ipswich fans are understandably hoping that he stays put for another season or two. But whatever route the coach takes in the coming days and weeks, it seems clear he is going to remain a man to watch. Thank you for listening to the Daily Soccer Audio newsletter. Remember to subscribe for more insights into the beautiful game, even though it might not always be quite so easy on the eye as it used to be. Until next time, cheerio.
Wake up every morning, head straight to the field. Daily soccer calling, kick it up and feel echoes in the city, from London just begun. News from every corner, stories from the